Continuing in Mishlei Proverbs Perek Pasuk Yud Aleph. Uva kimhalech rashecha umachsorecha keish magen. So, uva kammehalech rashecha. Rashecha from the word rash. Rash means poverty. So sometimes poverty could come to you kammehalech, like walking, meaning in a slow, gradual way. Umachsorecha keish magen. But your losses could come to you like a person of protection. And a person of protection, what it means is, let's say you see a friend in trouble or hurt, you run toward him to help him out. So it says on the one hand, poverty could come to you slowly, like walking, but losses comes to you like a person going to protect his friend, meaning running in a quick way. So what does this mean? So he says, number one, when a person is chaser, something, he's missing something, that's when you feel like, I need something right now, but I'm missing it, then it came quick to you. Then it's right here. I feel the poverty when I'm missing something. The person is in general poverty. Okay, he's dealing with the level that he's on. He's dealing with his situation. But when now there's something that's chaser, at this moment that I need it, then that's like something quick. It's chaser. It's missing, and I need it right now. And he connects this to the Pasuk, Kefirim rashu v'ra'evu, v'dorshei Hashem lo yachzeru chotav. We mentioned Birkat HaMazon. We're going to mention a Pasuk that we say in Birkat HaMazon as well. Kefirim, which is a small lion, even small cubs, they go hungry. But those that are Doresh Hashem, they won't lose any goodness. They won't lose anything. And here he connects this to that poverty, rush could be in mitzvot, and rav and hunger in Torah. This hunger is compared to bread, and if a person is lacking both of those, then it could be like lacking mitzvot in a slow way, because as we explained once before, not every mitzvah is applicable all the time. Meaning, if a person, let's say, doesn't keep things, so right now he's not doing Chanukah. Chanukah didn't happen yet. So things kind of are in a gradual way if he's not keeping mitzvot, but not keeping Torah, not learning Torah, then you're ra'ev, then you're famished, then you're in famine, because Torah is every single second. That's like a chisaron that's happening at every single moment if a person's not connected to Torah. And therefore, these are things that we have to strengthen in so that we could at all times be connected with Torah, that we're not chaser, and at the times that it's proper times for the mitzvot, to make sure to hit those mitzvot and do those mitzvot, so that we're wealthy in mitzvot and not aniyim. Adam b'liyal ish aven holech ikeshut peh. If a person doesn't have mitzvot, doesn't have Torah, unfortunately they go down and they can become, number one, Adam b'liyal, a person without a yoke, a person with no laws. Ish aven, or a person of sin, holech ikeshut peh, and he goes with a crooked mouth. So the three levels here: a person with no laws, a person of sin, and a person with a crooked mouth. He says when a person has no laws, it means no laws even in Shamayim, and even on this world, they don't care about the laws, and they go and do whatever they feel like. A person of sin is a person that sins between him and HaKadosh Baruch Hu, not necessarily between man and man. He's a little bit less than a B'li'al. And a person that's holech ikeshut peh, he might do some mitzvot between him and Hashem, he might do the law of the land, but he has a very crooked and bad mouth. Three different levels. He says these three levels also connect to the three areas that we're supposed to strengthen ourselves the most in doing Hashem's avodah, in our machshava, in our maaseh, and in our dibur, in our thoughts, in our actions, and in our speech. So we have ikeshut peh, which is referring to speech. We have the ish aven, which does sins in physical, but he might have good machshavot, but the b'liyal, completely, even his machshavot are crooked. And when a person gets to that stage, then last pasuk, koretz be'enav, molel be'raglav, moreh be'etzba'otav. Sometimes even on the lowest level, when a person is a sinner, then sometimes he winks with his eyes, he shuffles his legs, or he points with his finger. Sometimes you might say, okay, I'm not such a sinner, but sometimes you give a little wink to your friend, look at that guy, that's or you shuffle your feet, you kick your foot to kick him under the table to see, and making fun and putting this person down, or you quickly point, that's the guy, that's the guy we did. So you have to watch yourself, even on the winks, even on the shuffling of the feet, and even on the pointing. Even if you're not a Belial, Baruch Hashem, I have it all. I have a yoke. I respect the law of the land. I respect Hashem's laws. I'm not an Ish Avin, but sometimes crooked mouth, and this could lead to winking, shuffling feet, and even pointing. When this is all again a result of lack of Torah and lack of mitzvot in a person's life. May we strengthen ourselves in Torah mitzvot to be anashim tzadikim, anashim of Torah mitzvot, and Hashem will bless us and all bnei Yisrael. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen ve'amen. Rabbi Chanan ben Akashya omer tzad kadosh baruch hu lezakot et Yisrael lefichach yibar lem Torah mitzvot shene'emar Adonai chafetz man tzidko yagdil Torah ve'yadir.